Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of the Latin Empire vs. 4. And, well, judging by... I haven't played for a little while, so judging by what everything looks like, I was planning to attack Rome, Azerbaijan or Egypt. And I think it might have been all three, because, you know, Rome's in this. But anyway, also judging by my alliances, that was the plan. So if I was to attack Rome, what was it? Pereyaslav would join... They would not, and they would not. Pereyaslav would happily join. If it was Egypt, I could easily get Kawaz in by promising land, which would get them in, and Lithuania just wouldn't be interested. This, however, would bring in Rome, Egypt, and the Gurids, which is a worse situation. So I think I will wait a little longer to get the stuff required. So there's two great powers on that side, which is pretty bad in my opinion. Pereyaslav isn't a great power, but is probably one of the closer allies I have that is to doing so. Merchant fractures. Oh dear. Let's gain some mercantilism. And also, let's see, great powers. Oh, you won't be a great power anymore, will you? Nice. The Gurids are ranked 6. Looks like someone's finally raising an... oh, Jesus. But there's finally someone rising up in India as well. And for the matter, when this Let's Play is done, I am 100% certain that my next Let's Play will be sung in India in the vanilla game. Most likely to try and get an achievement, probably unite the continent, maybe more. Now I could build stuff. Let's see. Manufactories, weapon manufactories. I cannot build most of those. I can only build one because all the others are full. Oh dear. And also the institution isn't spreading, is it? So I'm going to have to develop it in. Most likely anyway. This was the colonialism institution, so currently stalled at it, whatever. So, what was I doing with my admin? Okay, I did need that, and I did need my Diplo as well, for the matter. Because I do have to keep up in techs quite severely. What's this? Clergy lose loyalty by getting ducats. I shall go with this decision. This penalty is going to get harsher and harsher because it is just not spreading to Europe as far as I'm aware. Since it spawned in England, and by the looks of things, no one else has the things required for colonialism to appear in their nation. So that would be under this. Actually, no. It'd just be better to do this. So there's Renaissance, and then there's colonialism, which I haven't got at all. Ferrara's got it here. That's brilliant, actually, because now it means it can finally spread to me. I don't know how Ferrara and the papacy got it, but they did. And I am happy with that. Printing press is likely going to spawn in Germany, so it'll be perfectly fine. So that means I might... So I'm going to be on a better position than before then, to just wait for things. But it'll still be a pretty harsh tech penalty for some time. Can click off the game, yep, that's alright. So, did I have anything else doing with these? So, when I go for the war, Kawaz is extremely unlikely to join But Pereyaslav should be able to match Kowars, especially with the Polish assisting them. Because what is up with the Poles? They haven't got fully reinforced armies. Let's have a look into the ledger on Poles. Because the Poles are a very competent military force in themselves as well. So, me and the French are the top dogs. Then there's Poland and Azerbaijan are pretty much equal. Poland has the manpower right now, but isn't reinforcing. Goods have lots as well. Bloody hell. Pereyaslav will match Egypt, who's actually very low manpower, but Pereyaslav is doing quite well. Fuck. That isn't good, is it? What's this? I wasn't planning to go for the papacy now, was I? If I declared war on the papacy, who would come in? All of those. I could actually manage that. No one would join, but I could easily manage Pisa, Ferrara, Styria, and the Knights. So what does this give me? Naval equipment manufactory and naval range, or I could take more trade range. I shall take the trade range, because why not? But anyway, so that actually would mean, wherever my fleet is, it would be better to just move my stuff over to there. I need at least one army to deal with Styria, but I'm going to keep them in groups of 3. So that's most of the armies moving. Move one to here as well. And finally you go to there as well. I'll move them all over to Italy and get ready for war against the papacy then, since I have claims all over them. And I would personally want to get the rest of that area. I could make Roma a state, but I'm not going to for now. It's a bit much for me, really. Yeah, religious zeal, but it goes very quickly actually, so I should be able to grab those. All the religious centres, thankfully, have actually spawned up there, so I'm not actually going to run into any issues with them. The only religious centre down here is Protestant, or I have no idea how to pronounce it. And I've left one army over there, and I don't really want to, I think. Now I'm going to want at least 2 armies in Roma, and 2 armies in... I'm going to probably have a lot of stuff over here, because I'm going to need it to deal with them. I could easily claim the Knights as well, which I think is perfectly fine. That is not nice. Corruption to be paid down costs 53 ducats. This is why I'm glad I have a massive reserve of money. Money, money, money. So the institution of colonialism is finally spreading then, is it? Because I am damn well happy about that. Yep, it's spreading to Italy. I'm starting to get a bit of it. Bloody hell, I'm sneezing a lot today. And then there's the techs afterwards, not techs, institutions afterwards, which should be easier and faster to acquire. Should. Now, my other plan right now is to... Ooh, okay. Now, the papacy has a fort there, nothing there, and capital fort there, and a fort there. Siena, however, does have a fort there, which is going to be wanted. The papacy has 20,000 itself. I have more in this region alone. So the papacy would call in a variety of nations, all of who I think I will be able to just, demolish. Now, Ferrara is actually the biggest issue, I think. Now, so I could go for this next tech before that, but it's they're at that tech. Oh boy, that isn't nice now, is it? This tech gives better military tactics and a supply limit up. Ah, boy. In effect, I should wait till I can get that tech then. And colonialism, as it spreads faster, though, is going to be beneficial. Once I have that tech, I'm going for it. That I promise. And if anything, this is the thing that's going to keep me below most of the other great powers for at least a time. No, not below. It's going to keep Egypt down, because Egypt is just not going to be able to get it for a very long time. How on earth has Jin not embraced the Renaissance? You'd think they'd be able to, but no. You know what? Sure. The nation of Pereyaslav, your faithful ally, is requesting that you come to aid in the Pereyaslavian crusade against Azerbaijan. So this is actually going to bring in the full shitstorm, but do they have any other allies? Bulgaria, Lithuania, and... They are allied to Kawaz as well. And they've got Kawaz in, so that is actually a really good situation. I can get in there. Okay, though, but my armies do have to get over there. That's a slight issue. And I don't want to really risk putting this off. Because if I lose that ally, I am going to be very unhappy. You need to get over there. Let's see how this goes then. Because Pereyaslav is pretty damn bulked up for this. Poland is likely going to get over there on their side since... Well, they could go down here from Bulgaria. Immediately I can get 16 over there, but it's only 16. Once I get my navy over there, I'll start crushing things. So let's actually slow down the game for this, since it's going to be rather important. Oh, can all of these go around? That's good. Let's do that. We'll focus on that particular organisation in a second. And I'll use my fleet to start dealing pain to a certain Egyptian. Let's start by establishing a defensive line. Pause. Can you respond to my commands, thank you? I can actually just go straight down to Adana and try and block them off. So these 16,000 more are going to arrive in Kutaya eventually. Now, the way I'm going to do this is send in 40,000 all at once, and I will have any terrain advantage, which in this situation is none. Can I catch them? No. So it's best to just go straight into that. How long can it take you in difference to arrive? Haven't you got like 4 maneuver as well? But yeah, I'm just going to throw every troop I have here into this. Jesus Christ, that was horrible. But that's a nice big victory for us immediately. And send the other ones there. He's going up to there, which I still don't understand the name of. And you are all on your way to there. So that's going to cause issues for him. Looks like Azerbaijan is not doing too well. At all. Now this should be a nice bit of a stomp. Yeah, that's much better. Much better. Has this guy got a siege pip? Yes, he has actually. I will move you down to there. Move one of these off. The rest are coming in now. One will continue on over there. One will go down to Karaman. The other can wait for a moment. Azerbaijan is not having a good time, are they? Because of the Gurids. But the fact is, if I can pummel the ever-living fuckery out of several of the nations here, it will be rather good. Now, for example, I do intend to eat up the Syrian area of Egypt, so I'm going to try and at least get all of that in this war by sieging it up, in a sense, and then seeing if Egypt can stay in the war for that long. It's a highlands. I do not need that massive pain in the ass right now. I need all the morale I can really get right now. So I'd appreciate it if you weren't a bunch of tards about things. Azerbaijan is not having a lot of fun, are they? I mean, the entirety of northern Azerbaijan pretty much gets sieged up like that. Just done. Maybe I could be a bit oh, no, they're going. I wanted to try and catch them with my good leader and this army here. But anyway, we're going to have to end this episode here. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time, where we shall see what we can do in this war and see if we can actually earn any land from it. In particular, these two provinces would be a rather nice addition, and it would be very good to take them off the hands of the Islamic State of Egypt. Either way, thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time. Bye for now.